Hey, how the devil are you? Why are you order? Right, we've got today this teeny weeny DAC that's capable from FX Audio. I think it's the FX03, and it's capable apparently of playing high res or PCM files plus DSD, and all for the princely sum of 40 quid. You're having a laugh. Now, let's see if this is true and how well it does after we do a bit of unboxing. Now, there's nothing better than some stop motion animation unboxing. Try saying that after a few beers. Have a look at this. And there you go. It got messed up a little bit at the end because my 3-year-old came in and wondered what I was doing and nudged the flipping tripod. Oh, why the little. So there we go. But anyway, something different and gave me something to do. Right, so as you can see, it's pretty teeny. It's very teeny tiny. It's got 3 lights on the front. If you can see that, it's got power, PCM and DSD. There you go. Okay, right, see that? On the back, it's just got USB-C in, okay, and RCA out, and that's it. Nothing else. Also, it doesn't come with any instructions, so I'm assuming it's plug and play, right? No instructions, nothing, right? And it comes obviously with a USB-C lead, USB to USB-C lead. Anyway, let's plug it into the computer and to the PC and see how it does. Okay, so I've always wanted to be able to play the best of Santana. Reason being is because it's a DSF file, which is DSD, basically, okay? It's a DSD file, high res. But I've never been able to play them because no players play them, okay? But apparently I've looked it up and Fubar 2000 will play them. However, to get Fubar 2000 to play them, you've got to download other stuff, right? So just here, so Super Audio CD decoder files. So to get Fubar to play them, what I had to do was download this here. This Fubar input SACD 1.5.11 zip. And I had to unzip it and then what I had to do is I had to go into Fubar, right? And then you go there, and then you go preferences, if I remember right. Then you go to install. Then you got to look up what you've done, which is that one there. I'm not going to do it now because I've already done it. But you open these two here, all right? And then that one then leave. See this wasn't on here before. DSD processor and Super Audio CD decoder. Cool, fantastic, right. And then it recognized the files and now it's able to play them, right. But it's still only coming through on the DAC as PCM. So I'm like, what the flip? So I thought, hang on a minute, what I might do is I'll download maybe some other drivers. So I went to the support, FX Audio support, and I downloaded this USB driver to see if that would make a difference. Now, just be aware, you can see here is not secure. So I took a chance there, okay. So I don't know, right. Anyway, but I didn't need to do that. It was pretty much plug and play. So I downloaded the USB driver and it's still, we're only playing PCM. It's the DSD light is not coming on the DAC. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't get it to play DSD, although it is playing PCM via foobar, and the foobar 2000 is actually playing the DSD or DSF files. And there you are. So I got it going, got it playing DSD files through foobar 2000, but I can't get it to come through DSD on the DAC. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If anyone that's more tech savvy has any idea why it's not coming through the DSD, please let me know in the comment section. But here's the thing, it's 2024. Why am I having to jump through hoops to play DSD files? What the flip? Download this, download that, have a go at this, stick that on there, stand on one leg, put your finger in your ear. What's going on? Flipping heck. Right, what is it? Why can't we just have one player? Why can't Windows, flipping heck? Windows Media Player play all files. Sort it out without downloading different codecs and all that nonsense. VLC player. Come on, VLC, sort it out. Just one player that plays everything. I haven't got to go downloading anything or messing about or jumping through hoops to get the player to play. Anyway, that's my rant. Whoa, flipping things. Not the DAC's fault, it's just stuff, innit? Right, so, anyway, so how does the DAC sound? Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a couple of amps, connect it up here, plug it into my, well, I've already plugged it into my computer, run the RCAs into the amps, off a couple of speakers, and see how it sounds. And also, I want to compare it to this Topping D53, because this is, I think, a 250 quid DAC. And how will this 40 quid DAC compare to it? Be interesting, won't it? So, what I've done, I've connected the DAC up to my Fozzy Audio V3, and then from the Fozzy V3 run into my Wharfedale 12.2s. They're a little bit big for this setup, but it's okay for now. It's fine, okay, just for this test. I've also connected my phone up as well to the DAC, so I'm switching back and forth. Talk about that in a second. Firstly, I want to talk about that the price has gone up from £40 to £49 within a day. Okay, so when I first started filming this review, the price was £40, 39 something, right? It's now gone up to 49 within a day. What the? And it wasn't on any offer. When I looked at it, I know there was Prime Day and stuff like that, but it wasn't no offer on it. It was just, that's what the price was. However, do you know what they've done? So they've gone, it's £49, but with this voucher, you can get a 12% discount if you click the voucher, apply the voucher, right? As if you're getting a deal. You're not getting the flipping deal. You're still paying more than what it was 2 days ago, right? I hate it when bloody businesses do that. Do you know what they need? They need a pow right in a kisser, right? So Lidl's have done the same bloody thing. They go, spend £200 on a shop, £200, right? And you will get a 10% voucher off your next shop. Sounds great, doesn't it? 10% if you spend a lot of money, it's quite a lot of money you're saving there. But, right? I guarantee, since I've been shopping there and there's had a 10% discount, my shopping has gone up easily by 10%, right? So I think what they've done, they've spread that discount and put the prices up of the goods in the shop to cover that 10%. So you're not really getting the discount. It's a load of crap, right? They're full of shit, right? So I've gone shopping in Aldi now, and actually my weekly shop is cheaper until they get the same con, right? Anyway, so don't give me that discount nonsense. Isn't talking out your ass, right? Anyway, another rant. I'm having a lot of rants today, aren't I? Jesus. Right. So let's go back to what I was saying about the phone, right? So it doesn't require a lot of power. There's no external power source for it. Do you know what I mean? There's no power source for this little DAC, right? It's literally you just plug in a USB and that USB powers it. And it also powers it from the phone. So at the moment, I've got it plugged into my phone, USB, right? USB-C, into the back USB-C, and the phone is powering the DAC. How good is that? Obviously, it's going to affect the battery life of the phone, because the phone's having to power the DAC, but essentially what I've got, I've made myself a little music streamer. So what is a music streamer? A music streamer has an operating system. Some of them are Android, okay? And it's got a DAC in there, right? And then it's got RCA out or whatever to feed to an amplifier. And that's pretty much what a streamer is in its basic form, right? So I've got literally a music streamer. Everyone's got a phone. So don't really, you could put the cost of the phone in, but everyone has a phone, doesn't they? Right? So it was 40 quid, 49 quid now. And I got myself a little music streamer. And controversial, but I think this DAC is better than the DAC in the Wii Mini, right? Okay, the operating system on the Wii Mini is good, but the DAC in it isn't the best. It's not the worst, but not the best. This DAC is better. This DAC sounds really good. I wish I could say 40 quid, £49. Still a bargain for what you're getting. Anyway, so what are you getting, right? So this has a solid aluminium alloy integrated shell, 100, no, why has it got the hashtag there? 100, I think I'm supposed to be a percent sign maybe, sandblasting process. Now it's got, the chipset is the SA9137L. I think that's something to do with the USB decoding. And then it's also got an ESS 902 8Q2M DAC. Now it's got a built-in Android Windows system, body with USB interface, and that's the SA9137L. And is also suitable for iOS and Mac operating system, and Linux requires configuration. Okay, and it says improve the sound effect of a set-top box mobile phone computer, blah, 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 which it really does. So, I mean, look, and it sounds great. Have a little, give me a quick listen, right? Right. Now, the reason I was playing that, right, is because I was watching, what's it called? Beverly Hills Cop. Why could I not remember that? Flippin' heck. Brain is deteriorating. I was watching Beverly Hills Cop 4. Really enjoyed it, actually. A lot better than 3. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. So, great movie. Really good. I enjoyed it. It took me back to my youth. Where was I? Got completely distracted then. I'm just making this up as I go along. Right, so what we want to do is see how it sounds against this Topping D53. So I'm going to do a little bit of sound testing with it. I'll record once a sound test, and you know, we'll have a listen to see how it sounds. Anyway, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I've been doing a lot of A/B testing against the Topping in this little fella. Okay, I've also recorded some sound samples, which you can have a listen to in a second. And I've been using these Sievga Robin headphones, and the reason I use these, they're quite revealing, especially in the upper mids and highs. And this little fella put up a good fight. I was quite surprised. Anyway, have a listen to the sound test and we'll go over it after. What do you think of that? It was flipping close, wasn't it? I got to say, I think if I was using sort of more budgety headphones, I might not have been able to pick out the differences. It was that close. I thought the top end was better. I thought, you know, it had a bit more clarity in the upper and the highs, especially with the cymbals. The bass was a little bit tighter, a bit more punchy, but we're talking small increments. If you was to blindfold me, say, listen to that and tell me which one is the best, and you put a gun to my head, I'd be like, pull the trigger. I don't know. It was a tough call. I had to really lean in, to, you know, to hear the differences. It wasn't clear cut. I mean, I've heard DACs around this price point, 40, 50 quid, and they're rubbish. Okay, terrible things. But this is actually really good. 50 quid, which was 40 quid, but very, very good. So if you want a simple, cheap way just to upgrade your sound of your phone or your PC, laptop, whatever, boom, deal yourself into this. I'm telling you. Anyway, that's come to the end of the video. Don't forget, if you've got this far, subscribe. If you haven't, what's wrong with you? Sort it out. I've also got other social media channels. If you can have a look at them and follow me on there as well, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you would do me a huge favour. No pressure, you don't have to if you don't want to, okay? But the more people follow me on there, the more coverage I get, and it really helps this channel out. So it'll be much appreciated if you did go and follow me over there. Links in the description box below. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.